Welcome to EduRev. I'm going to be your guide today as we tackle one of the trickiest parts of the UCAT Quantitative Reasoning section, the money questions. You know the ones. But don't worry, by the end of this, you'll have the secrets to solving these problems fast and, more importantly, getting them right. So, let's jump right in.
So, have you ever been there? You're staring at a question about converting currencies or figuring out tax, the clock is just ticking away and your brain just freezes. It's a really common feeling, honestly, but it absolutely doesn't have to be your reality. I'm about to show you two incredibly simple methods that are going to completely change how you see these questions. All right, first up, let's conquer those currency conversions. Seriously, this isn't just about getting the right answer. It's about being faster than everyone else. This one little technique is going to save you so much time and give you a real edge. Ready to learn my secret weapon? I call this the want over have method. And trust me, it's so simple, you'll probably wonder how you ever did it any other way. Think of this little fraction as your new best friend for currency conversions. It takes all the guesswork out of it. Let me show you exactly how it works. Okay, so it's literally just 3 steps. Step 1, figure out the currency you want to end up with. That number goes on top, it's your numerator. Step 2, what currency do you have right now? That goes on the bottom, your denominator. And finally, step 3, just multiply the amount of money you have by this want over have fraction you just made. That's it, it's that easy. Now I know what you're thinking. Okay, that's great, but how do I know if I should be multiplying or dividing in the first place? This is the question I always get, and it's where so many people get tripped up. But there's a really simple trick to get it right every single time. It really just comes down to how the exchange rate is written. If 1 unit of your currency gets you lots of the new currency, you're going to multiply. But if it takes lots of your currency just to buy one of the new ones, then you divide. And here's the real pro tip. Always, always do a quick sense check in your head. Just ask yourself, should the final number be bigger or smaller than what I started with? That one little question will save you from so many simple mistakes. Okay, so currency conversions, done. You've got that down. Now let's move on to the other big money question, value-added tax, or VAT. And yeah, you guessed it, I've got another super simple trick that makes these questions an absolute breeze. So what even is VAT? Well, it's just a tax that gets added to the price of things. For the UCAT, you'll pretty much only have to do 2 things, add it on or take it off. Let's see how simple we can make that. Let's say you need to add 20% VAT to a price. Forget calculating 20% and then adding it on. That takes way too long. The shortcut? Just multiply the original price by 1.20. Boom! 1 calculation and you're done. It's so much faster. And what about taking VAT off a price that already includes it? Well, it's just as easy. You just do the opposite. If a price already has 20% VAT baked in, you just divide that price by 1.20 to find the original amount. It's a perfect inverse, and it's just as quick. Okay, if you remember one thing about VAT, make it this. This is the golden rule. Always use the multiplier that is 1 plus the VAT in its decimal form. So if it's 15% VAT, you use 1.15. If it's a weird one like 17.5%, you use 1.175. For 20%, it's 1.20. Sticking to this rule is the absolute secret to never getting a VAT question wrong again. Whew! We've covered a lot, but you've learned 2 incredibly powerful techniques today. So let's do a super fast recap to lock all this in so you're totally ready to use it when it counts. All right, here it is in a nutshell. For currency, remember want over have, and then do a quick sense check. For VAT, it's all about that 1 plus VAT decimal multiplier. You multiply to add it, and you divide to remove it. Simple, right? You've totally got this. So now you have the tools. You've learned the methods. The next step is just practice, practice, practice. The more you use these little tricks, the more they become second nature, and the faster you'll get. So are you ready to put these skills to the test? If you're ready to get practicing, the best place to do it is with the EduRev app. You can download it for more lessons like this one, tons of practice questions, and full mock tests. It's basically everything you need for your UCAT prep all in one place. You can find it on both the Play Store and the iOS App Store. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I really can't wait to see you smash the UCAT.